Happy Sunday. How are you doing today? This is Franklin here. How was your weekend? I hope you had a very fun and also relaxing weekend as well. And hopefully, maybe you're looking forward to the new week. So my weekend was quite relaxing. I was really very intentional about just slowing things down because the previous week was quite rough. It was really very long. And grateful for another weekend and also looking forward to the new week, hopefully like you too. So, have you ever seen an airplane take off and also land, right? Maybe if you are in the airplane, it may not be very palpable, observing the position of the airplane as it takes off and also as it lands. But if you've observed an airplane take off, maybe from a movie or perhaps literally in person directly, watching the airplane take off, you'll notice that the position of the airplane determines the direction it goes. For example, during the takeoff time, you notice how it's literally kind of positioned upward, like the nose of the airplane is this way, and so it goes upward in an upward direction, right? And likewise, when it's time for landing, right, it kind of like dives downward, facing downward, and because it's facing downward, it goes downwards, and that's how it lands, which is just saying that the direction, also rather the position of the airplane determines the direction it goes, right? And so it looks up to go up and it looks down to go down, pretty much, right? And you know what? Interestingly, I feel like that's exactly the way life goes as well. Like for you and I, the position we are looking usually determines the direction we are going. And obviously, I'm talking more so in the area of, like mindset, right? So irrespective of where we currently are right now, maybe we're going through a challenging time or we are going through a very rough season, which interestingly, it almost feels like every single time, every single person is going through some form of challenge in their life. And in those challenging times, the direction we are looking would likely determine the way the position we're looking rather would literally determine the direction that we are going to go in those tough times, right? So what does it look like when we are looking upward? So looking upward is more so right from where we are in that challenging place, when we are hopeful, when we are optimistic, when we are literally and metaphorically looking up, when we are really very optimistic, right? And we are hopeful that wherever it is that we are right now, it's just temporal, and we know that we are not always going to be there. That upward direction would definitely usually just translates to the place we would find ourselves. In other words, we'll be going up. And when in the low places, in the challenging time, if we're looking down, most likely we're going to stay down and we're going to remain down. And so what I just kind of like want to encourage you with as we enter this new week is to observe yourself in the current situation that you are right now. What direction are you looking? Are you looking upward or are you looking downward? Again, remember from the illustration of the airplane, the position that the airplane is pointing at usually determines the direction it's going. And I believe strongly that the same thing too applies with us in our lives. And so as we enter this new week, I'm hoping you're going to kind of like take a step back and just observe your life as though you were observing that airplane and see what direction you are pointing, upward or downward. And if say you catch yourself that you're pointing downwards, normally pointing downward means staying down and also remaining defeated. But I know that you are not. I know that that's not you. I know that you are a victor and you are more than a conqueror. And the conquerors and the victors, they usually position and look up, because if we look up, we are going to go up. But if we look down, we're likely going to go down and also stay down if we're already down. So irrespective of where position you are right now, I just want to encourage and also challenge you to just look up, because when we look up, we go up. And I believe God's willing that you are always going to keep going up as long as you keep looking up. So that's kind of like what I wanted to share with you here today in this video. And I just hope that you always remind yourself that you are more than enough, you are worthy, you're deserving, and you're loved. So keep looking up and keep going up. So thanks a lot for watching. It's been Franklin here. God bless, and I hope you have a very powerful and amazing and also an upward week. Take care. Bye.